no preamble. We're just going in live back in Dwarf Fortress. This is scratching a very specific itch for me. So we are yeah, we're gonna be continuing on from last stream. I did do some work. I think I went through another year or so in between streams. We got a lot more dwarves now. We're up to a population of 48 dwarves. We have more rooms, of course. I went ahead and made some dormitories up there in the top left just to get things through. And yeah, we're going to be working on getting this all situated. So, I cleared out all of our current work orders. Work orders, I feel I still don't really know exactly what I'm doing in that regard. So I may just end up making specific orders for now for a little while. Like, for example, I would like to probably have not 10 times, but maybe 5 times the amount of my population in drink at all times. I want to potentially see what it takes to make a few fine meals for these dwarves as well. So I'll make like 100 of those. So I'm gonna try and do some things a little bit more manually, kind of avoid the huge clutter that is work orders in the UI. At least for some things, you know, chests, beds, bins, coffins. Things like that might still kind of remain a norm for us. In that case, we also probably need a... We might need some other things to deal with that. I added a little bit of a crafter's area down south here, just to allow for some quicker crafting throughput. So wood storage, stone storage is happening down here. All of this is kind of your wood and stone and gems. So that's going to get hopefully through decently well. At least that's how that's hopefully going to go. Had to have some crypts installed because we actually had a couple people die from dehydration. Little concerning. Definitely a little concerning. But overall, the fort is looking a little cleaner, a little bit more picked up. We have the both table sets installed in kind of our legendary dining hall here in the very center. It's definitely a 2-story dining hall kind of deal with the kitchens and everything kind of supporting the level above it. So we'll be trying to expand on just about everything and every goal that we set out from the last stream. So first things first, the level above this one is the level that I wanted like the crafters guilds to be. There's a lot of potential crafting guilds for us to kind of focus on and think about. So let's get to digging, I suppose. I may want to blueprint out this upper ring first. I'm not 100% certain on the outer radius that this is going to end up having, because I want this to kind of be a circle that you can walk around, and then you can go up and down to the left and the right. So let's, we might have to use some sort of program real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 24. Let's try for like a... Maybe we should do the outer radius first. So I want the pathway to be 3 wide, because that'll be pretty grand looking, because that way we can get some pillars every now and then. going up to the next level. 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 35, 37, 38. So we're at a 38 diameter here. So give me 1 second to figure this out. Let's see. Pixel generator. Width is going to be 38. And the border's going to be... yeah, we'll just start with that. All right. Let's get my scale here. Set my other monitor. Good to go. All right. Blueprint mode in pickaxe. I find this to be useful now, so I can actually get something laid out and then edit as needed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is our width here. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we go 3. Then 2. 2. 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, and then 8, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, then 3, then 2. 2, 3, 4, 8. 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 4. There we go. That is the next circle. It looks like. Mm-hmm. Three, 3. And we'll just dig out all of this, I guess. Okay. I wonder how other people do this. Like if they just dig out a big enough area and then just come back in and build walls, or if they actually carve, like what I'm doing here. I feel like carving is kind of the more fun way to do it. That could just be a personal thing. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yup. Yep. Okay, that looks good. And then I have to figure out how to expose as much as possible from the lower layer or what have you. That's gonna be our nice perfectly round ring for the next crafter guild kind of section of the fort. So I guess we can just go ahead and commit this quick. Lovely. Labor wise, let's look at I have a proficient miner. So we will lock them in. Stonecutter. Everyone does this, but I'm just trying to lock in certain people so that we have like a decent amount of staff just constantly able to do some sort of major job work, you could say. Alright. Did I actually... How many work orders did we finish? 200. That may not be enough. I might have to make drinks a little bit more of a permanent work order thing at this rate. Okay, wheelbarrows are good. Dorms are fine. No ammunition for hunting. You have structural? What is shorels? Guess it's some sort of gem. Alright, we got the next upper deck kind of laid out. At least the main deck walk area. So now we can think about guilds, crafting halls, things like that, and how they're going to attach onto these. There's a plethora of different types of guilds to worry about. I'm mostly worried about the raw resources initially. So if you think about it, I would like a stoneworkers guild, a carpenters guild, a Jewelers Guild. Can you do a Smelters Guild? Is that a thing? Maybe we won't have a direct smelters guild, but we'll have all the smelting stuff near the metalsmiths guild. So let's think about that real quick. Hey Dave, how's it going? Alright. And I think I want 4... Should I do 6 workbenches or 4 per guild? I'm thinking 6. Long term, 6 is just going to be a little bit more feasible. So let's try and blueprint out some shapes here. Boom. Dwarf Fortress with graphics, wild times. It seems so. Yeah. I'm like completely new to it. I'm glad they came out on Steam just because I feel like they're going to expand their audience. And obviously there's a bunch of quality of life improvements compared to the ASCII version. But I don't have like a crazy amount of experience with Dwarf Fortress, so I'm basically a noob. Just trying to figure things out at the moment. Trying to come up with a standardized guild kind of format here. That makes sense. We could do that for storage, and then maybe up above the storage is where the guild hall is, in a way. And these are just crafting pathways. Don't want to go too far up, but we can come up about here. Okay. Then go back down. I don't have a character in this playthrough, just make me a blacksmith. I'm good, not getting rid of these shreds by raccoons this time. True. Haven't played in 12 years. Well, it's kind of making a little bit of a pop back into the limelight in a way. Let's overlook the storage area, maybe. So this can kind of be the guild hall. For whatever guild this is going to be. I think we'll probably start with the Stoneworkers Guild, if I had to guess. So let's dig this out. So this is storage for probably raw resources. And then I need to store finished works that this place is gonna make. Could bridge over to here and store things. I could build up here. I could store things up at the guild hall level. Yeah, let's store things up in the guild hall level. We have ballooned out a little bit over the original footprint than I wanted, but it's okay. Alright, we'll get that dug out. Long term, we might end up worrying about the actual color palette of things. Right now, probably not too big of a deal to worry about. Anyways, how's everyone's Sunday going? You guys having a good Sunday? I think it's planting season in Vintage Story right now. Save, save, save. Save. Okay, this is what we'll do. I'm gonna queue up additional foods, additional drinks to be a little bit more automatic again. I'm gonna queue up the processed meat, processed fish for food. We'll kind of go from there. All right. Unrotten prepared meals less than 100. We're gonna make an additional 100 fine meals. Okay. And then drinks. The amount of drinks is less than 200. We'll make 200 drinks of that, but I also want to add a brew option from plants. And the amount of drinks less than 200. Okay. Let's get some of these new workshops in here. Workshops. Stone workers. We're gonna make this guild only stone workers. Then in here, it's gonna be all just good old stone for us. No metal ores, no clay. I don't think stone workers makes anything out of clay, right? I don't think so. Right. Hey Fast Wings, how's it going? Alright, meeting area. This is a new guild hall. Right, it's stone worker. Right, stone worker. Stone workers hall. What makes this hardcore? You will die in silly and ridiculous ways forever, and you can't directly necessarily control every individual dwarf. And so you kind of have to incentivize them to do their tasks. It's very unforgiving. It doesn't hold your hand at any real level. You can micromanage just about everything. The dwarf stats are super in depth. So, for example, people's healths and things are fully tracked throughout all of history. Every item is fully tracked throughout all of history. You know, if this person was wounded and I could look at their treatments, it could be anything from their like middle finger to their big toe to their femur to their thigh, like, you know, and those are all the damage points potentially. Losing is fun, says the devs. True, that does make it hardcore. How's it going, John? Oh, I'm not playing in like the hardest biomes now. I'm playing in actually a pretty easy biome at the moment. I'm very new to this game, so. Smooth this out a little bit. Give it some proper looks. Going well. Brain mush CFI test on Thursday. I hope you do a good job on that. Sure you'll be fine. Only members can visit if guild established. I've been pretty well. You know what? Let's make it a little bit longer so we have more room for tables and chairs and things for our members, and then we are going to carve an entryway to here so that non-guild members can access that area to go pick up their finished equipment. And I have a 2-story guild. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's add some doors. Keep people from just barging in. And let's build up a little bit of a wall. Oh, we got an alert. Caravan has arrived. The elf liaison has arrived. Let's go up to the surface here. We'll see. So brokers requested at the trader. Let's go ahead and look and see if there's things that we want to go ahead and get rid of. Kind of offload. For the most part. There might be. I'll have to see what they're selling. I think I need to buy some anvils at the moment. Anvils and probably cloth of some kind. Okay, good. They're setting up. Diplomacy is here. Thilu is back from the mountain homes. They're adding some information for us. We can request items. I think I wanted some metal. Run out anvils. Yeah, let's ask for some steel anvils. Okay. Let's see. Next year, they would like to buy some armor and seeds. So if we make some armor, we'll be able to sell that for those anvils pretty good. At basically 190% profit. Where is my broker at? Kind of my question at this point. They're watching a masonry demonstration. Well, that's not too helpful right here. By the way, if you guys want to be named in the town, let me know. I think Dave wanted to be named, so we'll have to name someone Dave. Let's see if the game actually would be something I would buy. Not intrigued by the Steam page. It's I consider the game pretty niche, but if you like colony building survival things, I mean this is kind of one of the first ones ever made. Let's go up to the top and get some. Some stuff for drinks. We're really low on drinks. See if my broker actually makes it out here or not. Let's check the local news as well. So news and rumors. We're center on our fort. See if there's anything going on. Look like there's much to report from them. It's like an acquired taste for sure. Enjoy watching and listening to Dwarf Fortress. Yeah. My main annoyance with Dwarf Fortress is just simply the amount of information they give you is usually a little too little and not in a good format, so you have to kind of like parse and understand really what the game's trying to do. That's probably my least favorite thing about the game. Yeah, it looks like we just have no news locally. There's really not much around us. There seems to be no real civilization going on that we have contact with, so okay there. Just wish I knew. Wish I knew how long they were going to be watching a masonry demonstration. Hopefully not too much longer, because this is my broker. She's supposed to be kind of doing stuff. Maybe I can look at tasks and cancel it. Nope, can't do that there. Creatures. Alright, well I'm gonna lock my broker for a second. Oh, they're already locked. Okay, well, GG. Off they go. Alright, good. Finally on their way. Alright, we need to improve our meeting place. Our meeting place right now is about 1,000 in quality. We need to get it up to about 2,000 in quality. The way you do that, add furniture, chairs, carvings, things like that. Improve that sort of thing. And I did want to add like a little balcony thing that can like overlook part of the storage area. I'm just gonna cut the floor away here and give them a little bit of a balcony so they can kind of look down. Yeah, dwarves really do only do things when they feel like it. Where's my broker at? Okay, she's getting a drink. She's thirsty. You know, it's been a long day over at the Masonry Guild. And now she's storing an item in a bin. Uh-huh. Great. Crops we planted, yo. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Trade at depot. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually see what they're offering us. Alright, here she comes to save the day. Alright, trade. Let's see. Bronze, brass bars. Ropes, flasks of Rovad. Let's see, plenty of fabric and leather. Maybe that'll be our next guild, cause like we need a kind of cloth and leather guild. Couple anvils, 2 steel ones. So what if I do that? Let's mark some things to bring up here. Move trade. We're gonna have to sell bins of stuff, probably. This one has all of our metal in it. I don't want to dump all of our metal. This has some blocks. Yeah, okay, sell that. And this one has finished goods. So these are all of our mugs, scepters, crazy things like that. Maybe we can bring that up. Poke through it. One has gems, we'll bring that up, and crystals, we'll bring that up. Gotta bring that stuff up to the surface so we can potentially get rid of them. Don't know how long it'll take them to do that. Hopefully not too long. Alright, and let's go ahead and dig down so we can reveal the lower layer. I think it's super important to have a view down into certain areas in this game. It kind of makes what you're looking at a little bit more understandable almost. Polish that too. Alright, let's go back up to the surface, see if they brought anything back up here yet. Okay, good. We have some stuff. Alright. Let's get some anvils, I guess. I could sell like all of that. All of that. Scepters aren't really too crazy. You know what, I could... Alright, and... trade? My beast of burden can possibly not haul that load. Oh, shoot. They don't have enough carry weight to carry all of our stuff. So 255 pounds is all we're allowed. We don't have enough value in just 255 pounds. We got that. I mean, we could just trade for one anvil. Let's do that. Okay, cool. So we got an anvil. Move trade goods to and from depot. Bins. Bins. Boop, boop, boop. Put all that stuff back. Okay, cool. Gotta steal an anvil. That'll be something. Alright, back down we go. I don't think I should be keeping things like lignite in here. That's like coal. Miss coal. Or Kylan. These other ones are probably fine. Maybe just no economic ones. That way we just have kind of more raw rock in there. Alright, let's dig down a little bit more. That, and then wall. So we should make that match. Claystone. Okay, and door. Alright, first little guild, Stoneworkers Guild, is there. Let's go to the opposite side and go ahead and add our Carpenters Guild, I suppose. It's basically going to be the exact same building. Because functionally it's going to do about the same thing. Even have a connecting hallway over to the other guild, I suppose. Construction wall. We'll add a little bit of a door. I hate YouTube. This is why normally I have it on sub-only mode, but then you don't get people who aren't subs talking. So frustrating. Alright. Carpenter. Let's do Firelight, maybe. And this is going to be a stockpile of wood in here. Let's take a look at our blueprint a little bit. There. Something like that. Guess that means we can make this one a shared storage space between these two guilds. Lock that in. Back to blueprint mode. Let's take that out. Okay, storage. Just all of our wood can go in there. I like the idea of having raw resources really close to your crafting areas. It makes the crafters have to walk a little less. And then if I store it right above, that's not too much walking, I hope. More migrants are arriving. No established guild yet in this hall. Hey, back with Dwarven Empire. How goes my skilled mining? You're like a legendary miner now, I think. Right? Forn. You are a legendary miner. So, doing pretty good. Is the Steam Edition the same game but with graphics and UI? Essentially. I think there's some little differences. And I think the Steam version doesn't have some game modes like Adventure Mode. But otherwise, yeah, it's essentially the same game with graphics and UI. And if you still want to play the original and play the free version, that's still out there and available, and I think they're still going to be updating that. Hey, Aqua. Can you be the fisherman again if you have one? I think I have one. Bloop. Sure, you're an accomplished fisher dwarf now. Alright, this one. Except is going to be a new guild for carpentry. ahead and find all that too. Go, my dwarves, go. Alright, stone. And then maybe on the other side we can jewel crafting. And then the other one that goes with carpentry is probably craftsman. So, jewel crafting, craftsman, go to hall. And those will be kind of the left, right. And then we'll try and get like an angled go to hall. Going out from each side. Doing an angled structure is going to be a little bit interesting, a little bit difficult, but I think worth it. Alright, let's just make sure we have enough beds for everyone. We have 50 placed. We have 7 beds short. What we kind of need, it looks like. So let's make sure this is all smoothed over now. Give our dwarves something to do. Down into the crypts. In fact, let's place some more just general coffins. I'm not sure if there's a glitch with tombs, but I find the old one that we didn't work. So I'm having to assign every individual little tomb here. And it seems to be working. This might not be required, or maybe I'm doing something generally wrong. And that's why I'm having to do it this way, but you know what, that's fine. Door there. Gonna make some really low class citizen dorms down here. Dun, 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 dun. see how long it takes them to dig all that out for some more rooms. Probably a little while. Dun 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 dun. All right. Rock table. And then throne. Throne, table, bin, chest, bed. We need a cabinet. Okay. Just crafts. Let's go ahead and make some rock slabs or something, right? Rock. Rock blocks. Not available. Less than, I don't know, 200. There we go. Alright, the manager will go through and approve those tasks for us. Alright, so this is a masonry guild. Let's add some good flooring for them, I guess. So we'll start there. I guess we'll do claystone. Then the Carpenters Guild will do a wooden floor, because obvious, Carpenters Guild needs wooden floor. Let's come up to the surface, make sure we have some trees marked to harvest. Trying to mark trees that are a little bit far away, just so the elves don't hopefully notice. Also, I'm gonna extend this area up to like there. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna be for finished. Finished goods. Made out of stone clay. Okay. Then also furniture out of stone clay. And that might be enough. Alright, now this is our combined storeroom. So it's actually going to be finished goods from wood and stone clay. And also furniture from wood and stone clay. All good there. Yes. Wood, stone. Okay. Nice. Good dark floor. We're gonna try and maybe put some light tables in there as well. Does that increase the quality of this space? Roughly 1,000. I wonder if there's a different type of thing I need to see more detail on room quality. Mm-hmm. Let's add some chairs in here. A lot of prepared food down there. Prickleberry wine. Prickleberry wine. These guys are at work, which is great. A lot of things being made. So go ahead and store stuff down here. This is really just going to be all wood. Only wood allowed. Finished goods. Wood. Armor. Wood. Weapon. Wood. Okay, and I guess we'll make this live. Ba-da-ba. This area, by the way, will make more sense as we get higher up, too. That ring is still going to continue up to this floor, too. In fact, it's going to be open air, so there's going to be no one walking around really out here. But you'll see people walking down here and around to get into each individual little guild. And then above that, we'll start doing, I guess, temples and things. Three. One, two, three, four, five. How far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So something like that. And that. I think after this level, I'm going to start rounding this part off as we get higher. Honestly, one of my favorite places to look at in this game is just the mini-map. We not gathering anything? Hmm. Do I want to allow everyone to do plant gathering? Let's get like a couple more plant gatherers here. Ooh! Edzul Bekarovs. It's a gym cutter. Withdraws from society. Oh no. He's gonna claim a workstation. And, yeah, hopefully we have the supplies that he wants. Okay, he's claimed a stoneworker's workshop. What's he gonna make? Rough gems, cut gems, a quarry. What's a quarry mean? Rough gems, cut gems, and a quarry. We're not out of gems. We have gems. We just don't have any cut gems. And then quarry-wise, personality, preferences, like schist, trifle, pewter, pink, tourmaline, moon snail shell, color red, pebble, short source, traction benches, yaks for their shaggy hair. Do we gotta find and kill a yak? I don't think I have any right now. Pictures of a quarry. Okay, well they got something that they wanted. Ooh, they're working secretly. Point cut. Chrysophrasis in a rough one. Some claystone. What do we get? What are they? They're working away here. Top secret project going on. Have to see what they end up making, I guess. All right, and over here. Do some wall smoothing. And then some workshops. It's going to be our Jewelers Guild, right? Edzul, the gem cutter, has created Rodigmat, a claystone bracelet. She offers it to the amber ropes. Let's see. This is a claystone bracelet. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It's encrusted with rose-cut chrysophrases. This object menaces with spikes of claystone. On the item is an image of Slob Bruthoker, the dwarf in dwarves in chrysophrase. Slob Bruthoker is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Slob Bruthoker to the position of Count of the Rough. Well, you know what? That might be a display piece here. We might have to display some of these things in, like, anything that gets made in the stoneworkers bench. Maybe we can start displaying them up here in the hall. Is that a wooden choir's window? All right, well, let's try pedestal, I think. Yeah. Make 10 of those. The Good Cold, a stoneworkers guild, has been established. So we have the Guild of Coal now as our actual 11-member stoneworkers guild. Now this one doesn't have an established guild yet for the Carpenter's Hall. But maybe one day it will. You can see a dwarf come down there and grab some rocks. Petition. The Guild of Coal has many members in Hailbronze and now requires a guild hall. The location must be built and furnished with a hall designated for a stoneworker guild. Where do you have it? We already have, but this is approved. And we need to furnish it a little bit. We'll provide some seating. I don't think I'm making any bookcases yet, am I? What's the quality of this? Still at 1,000, so still not like crazy good or anything like that for this temple, but it's the generic temple. I'm fine with that. How's this place at? It's at 1,000, but I think when we add these pedestal items, maybe at the four corners here, and maybe across the middle, and then back here, library type thing, research books, for jotting down things for them. have a feeling I'm short a lot of stone. Can blocks just be straight up used and placed as stone in this game? Ghetto Coal Stoneworker Guild has been established. There we go. Gem. Gem and finished goods gem. I think this one is a little bit more simple. I don't think we need as much storage because gem stuff generally just shouldn't. Yeah. And you know what? It might. I wonder if glass is gonna be here. If there's glass, does this make glass? Cut gems, cut raw glass. Yeah. Crust ammo with gems. So, yeah, these will actually do a lot more than I maybe thought it would have been doing. So, we'll have to do the same kind of storage up above here, and this will be shared with the craft dwarf kind of area most likely. Let's do blueprint mode. Straight across here for a second so I can get that at least lined up. One, two, three. Boom, boom. Six, seven, eight, nine, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Four. Four, then 2. Oh, you know what? This is a little bit different because this is our main vertical shaft. It's almost like they can get in here a little bit easier, and then maybe we can just do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that for our shared thing. I like that. I like the fact that it changes a little bit depending on the circumstance. Oh yeah, I have more beds and stuff to put down. Furniture cabinets. And some doors. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll technically again give us about the correct number of beds for our current dwarves. We have one dwarf that's like super upset, and it's Silas. What is Silas's issue? Unmet craft an object and be with family. Silas is just he's grumpy. It also probably could be because his office is all the way at the freaking top. He has to keep going down. I think I may want a tavern on this level too. We'll smooth that out. Table. Display. Furniture case. Assign new display item. Bracelet. Rotig Mott. Which is a claystone bracelet. He also has Zukuk Kiror, which is another item that was made. Actually, maybe can I stack these? Not sure. Hey, the guild hall is at 2750 now, though. Quality, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, we can display more than one thing. So that's cool. We'll maybe display some bracelets on that pedestal. Hopefully this guy doesn't want to steal it. Better not. Okay. Yeah, we need to keep on trimming this, huh? Okay. Getting there. Yeah, good. We still have plenty drink. Still have food. Let's extract raw fish. Amount of unrotten. No. It's greater than 10. Sure. Butcher. This one is greater than 50. Okay, there we go. Do I no longer have bolts? There's a lot of bolts on the ground that just aren't getting cleaned up. I don't know why. Maybe it's to prevent the archers from shooting and then running after the bolt or something? Nice. We got bookcases coming up. Also, I need more cabinets in some of these rooms. I don't know how I missed putting cabinets in some of these. Okay, good there. Some doors down. Never mind. Let's just golems in this game. Stereotypical golems, dumb as bricks, as they're made, but tanky and take commands literally. That would be funny. Considering I don't even get the dwarves commands, they're kind of already golems in a way. They're kind of dumb, kind of tanky, and they could take commands maybe a little literally. You know, I think it would be cool. Yeah. But that might honestly be in the game, to be honest. There's a bunch of different types of creatures and stuff. Just the mini-map is starting to look like a space station. It's kind of cool. 3, then 2, then 2, right? What's up, Steve-O? Just dwarfing it up, man. Two, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going pretty good, I think. Working on our new dwarf fort. Seems to be doing okay. We have struck petrified wood. Kind of interesting. Pretty nice that our crafting level is kind of 2 stories with the crafting stuff underneath the guild hall associated to it. Kind of nice. Super raccoons, more like were raccoons, man. It was the definition of one of us. It was just, you know, we all joined the raccoon family. That's okay. Someone has to do it. Alright, so this one is gonna be gems. Just all cut gems. And sure, cut stone. Finished goods, just all made out of gems, and clear, no. Clear glass, crystal glass, green glass. Clear crystal green. Okay. And we'll get the meeting area down. New guild hall. Jeweler hall? What's this? There's so many guild halls. I'm gonna assume jeweler. It's gonna be the correct choice there. These are jewelers' workshops. Okay, down here, these are going to be crafts, right? Sure, let's just use Firelight. Here. An opossum's fighting. The flying iron bolt strikes the opossum in the upper body, tearing the muscle. Tendon in the right false rib has been torn. The opossum is having trouble breathing. Another iron bolt strikes the opossum in the left front leg, fracturing it. Tendon has been torn. The opossum gives into pain. The opossum falls over. Another one. And another one. Okay, we wrecked that opossum. Are these guys actually eating food in the Also, wait, there's miasma? I don't see it. Did something rotten die? It's about the only way things get like that. I'm gonna make this a meeting area. So people kind of chill here as well. It does look like people are still using our dining hall, which is good. Alright, let's just finish this up. And then we're gonna go ahead and create a new the wall. Let's use logs. Might make the elves a little annoyed at us, but it is what it is. And the reason for this little window down is not only because the RP is that, you know, the dwarves can see through this, but it allows me to kind of see if we have stuff stockpiled in a way, which is good. I like having things stockpiled. Okay. Where is Bone? What is... There we go. This one won't have a viewing pit down, though. A little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So the next guild is probably going to be the Smelters guild. They're going to be one of the ones on the angles, probably. So that means we got to try and figure out how to get something on this line to essentially make sense in a square block building game. Joy. I mean, I could do that. Something like this. Oh, you know what would be cool? Something like that. Boom, 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 boom. So we can have a smelter and a furnace next to each other kind of deal. Coming out. And then why is this game so bloody expensive? Who knows? I mean, the guy has been working on it. You can play Dwarf Fortress for free. You're just not going to play the Steam version. So in essence, it's technically a free game. Something like that for the smelters. That's a pretty cool shape. Yep, an Omega, you know, BFG cannon gun. Yep. Tell you what, though, we might turn on auto mining here on one of these levels, like this bit and miss coal. And also that iron deposit and that coal and that coal. Cool. We'll kind of see what happens there. I don't really use auto mining, but we'll just kind of leave them to their devices and see what they kind of dig up. Saving the game. Saving the game. Yeah, we'll get the foundry running, and then the vertical bit up here is going to be a tavern, and on the other side is going to be the smithy to the left. I think that's what we'll do. And the nice thing about hopefully getting another tavern is the ability to produce more drinks and food at a little bit of a different location. and stuff. The only problem with taverns is I believe it starts kind of encouraging people to move in. Or like be guests, you know, like other people will kind of show up. Which is both good and bad. Do I not have any doors? I guess not. Ooh! The cock Nomalozol has been elected male. So our broker is now mayor and broker. So they're gonna need a better home for them. Legendary gem cutter, competent carpenter, expert counselor, competent, skilled student. Interesting. A woodworkers guild has been established. The Lacey Company, a carpenters guild, has been established. So the Lacey Company, 10 members. Carpenters Guild. It's pretty cool. For the floor, well, actually, let's go cut down some trees so we can put a wooden floor down. Petition. Company of Wind has many members in Hailbronze and now requires a good hall. The petition is a woodworkers guild. No. No. Alright, let's smooth all this stuff out. And we'll get some workshops down, specifically for furnaces. Kiln, glass, wow, there's a bunch of different types of furnaces. Shoot. I think we're going to use jet for these ones. That's limestone blocks for... Same petition. There we go. Agree to build guild hall. You got your guild hall. Unless this... Okay, yeah. We need a little bit more fanciness for here to count as a guild hall. So, let's construct some floor. And I wanted... more lumber before I can swap out the floor there. And I can't put tables and stuff in until then. And let's actually go ahead and do some rock carving here. Oh, look at this auto mine go. No woodworker guild, please. I need that right now. It might be time that I try and figure out how farming works here soon. If I keep kind of running out of ingredients for alcohol, then farming might become our friend. Imposed a ban on export. What kind of ban on export are we doing here? Export of gauntlets prohibited? That's irrelevant. Steel anvil and sugar filing. I'm gonna actually put anvils in here. Almost looks like a hammer anyways. So put the anvils in there. I think that's fine. Then we'll come up above this area, build the guild hall, and it'll overlook the anvils and shit. Oh, a stonecutter withdraws from society. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna make? Oh, this stockpile is special, isn't it? Well, they've begun a mysterious construction over at the stoneworkers workshop. So we might be getting another artifact to boost up our stoneworkers guild some more. floors. Mm-hmm. Oh, let's do Hazel. Hazel. Mm-hmm. Claystone earring. Okay, bookcases. This is a claystone earring. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. This object is adorned with hanging rings of claystone. On the item is an image of a diamond in claystone. Not like too fancy. Two caper bushes by Edzil Inola Cesar. Engraved is the Edzil's Inol Cesar's rendition of the barricaded sea, an image of three dwarves, the image of the symbol of the rough bridge of dwarven civilization. Engraved into the wall is the image of a crossbow. Well designed image of Seagun Plunge Fence, the dwarf in the sandstone bracelet. Seagun and Plunge Fence is raising the sandstone bracelet. The artwork relates to the masterful sandstone bracelet created by the dwarf Seagun Plunge Fence for the amber ropes at a hail bronze. Wow. So it looks like an engraving for one of our dwarves is over here for creating a masterful sandstone bracelet, Seagun Plunge Fence. Which one of you guys made that? It doesn't tell me who made the thing, which is kind of weird. Oh, shoot. We just got some more migrants. These little pits, by the way, they're gonna be stockpiles that are just gonna be holding ingots and stuff. So bars. And then it's also going to be carrying some stone, which is like bituminous coal, lignite. So stuff like that. Maybe ash. Go to the top here, and now we can go ahead and just deconstruct these. We'll get another metalsmith in here. Alright, let's go ahead and I think start queuing up armor, weapons, all of our iron stuff here. Because if I look at stones, we have 4 hematite, 65 limonite, 49 malachite, galena is not super important, sphalerite, bituminous coal, lignite, tetrahedrite, jet, all this stuff. So, I'm gonna add coal. Make coke from bituminous coal. I guess 50 at a time for when we have less than 10 available coke. So that's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I get to ban another fucking Jesus thing. Alright, iron. Iron pick. Forge 1. Okay, is this a new fortress? I only catch bits and pieces. This is the same one from today. The other larger one that we had, kind of got attacked by a were-raccoon? And we kind of died. So... So yeah, that happened yesterday. And so I streamed this until, what, about 2 in the morning last night. Founded a new location. And so far it's building up to be pretty decent. We need to have a temporary mayor's location, though. Raccoons are sad, but you could do worse. I'm so sorry about a were-elephant breakout that killed my fort. Started a new one on the same map because it was a nice biome. Second migrant wave. Had 13 of the things. Haven't played since beginning of COVID. Yeah. Well, like, we survived the were-raccoon, and for some reason it didn't dawn on me, because normally this isn't the case in a lot of video games. We killed the were-raccoon, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'd make a med bay and start healing these people. So I started healing them, and then after a while, they turned into more were-raccoons. And then I'm like, oh, that's something to consider. So I killed 4 new were-raccoons that spawned, and then everyone who went into the medical center, I sealed behind stone, because I was just like, okay, everyone who went to the medical center has to be injured by the were-raccoon, right? So thought we're safe, we're fine, we're kind of recovering, and I'm trying to figure out what to do, and then boom, there's a couple were-raccoons got out, and that was just enough to kill it. Hello everyone. Is there a difference to allocate zones with or without walls? Some zones require an area to be confined. So it needs a wall and a door. Like bedrooms. And then some zones are fine not to have specific walls. So it just kind of depends on the zone that you're making. I prefer to have everything kind of have its own place and stuff. There were beasts destroy constructions. You're really better for flushing them down the drain. I don't, I didn't realize that at the time. I'm new. Where outbreaks, it's not the disease, it's the type of animal. Yeah. That probably plays a huge part in like how easy or hard it is to defend off. Square Elephant is Dwarf Fortress equivalent of a tank against my finely crafted wooden crossbows. Okay, so you become my mayor's area. That'll at least make them somewhat happier. Let's also smooth it out. Yeah. Alright, what else were we working on? We were working on setting up some of the forge and stuff, right? Okay, iron pick, iron battle axe. Now I want iron shields. Guess 25 shields total would be good. Iron short swords. Okay, and let's see, iron crossbows. Oh wait, I already did shields. Alright. Iron greaves. I like the way you're going with the fort. Only thing that drives me up the walls of different tables and chairs. It's so early. I can't be nitpicky about the type of stone, you know. That's something I you know, should go back and change for sure. Like that's something that we'd want to do. Especially in the guild halls and stuff. I think color coordinating the guild halls a little bit's pretty important. I need a carpenter to have some inspiration so we can add their carpenter stuff to the plinths. Yes, go through all my bone. Get it out of here. You know what? I just realized something. We just got more migrants, right? We only have 59 beds placed for 75 people. So we need to either add another dorm. Let's expand some rooms. How's the Badgers looking? We're doing pretty good. You keep getting into fights with them though. But I gave you a bow, so you know, there's that, right? Let's see, where are you? I think you are the most unhappy person here right now. You're waiting for a gym cutting demonstration at the moment. I think your guy's mainly annoyed that he's not allowed to go craft things. So I might have to change his labor settings a little bit. How's the day doing for you? Hate it, tell ya. Like the old one. I'm still playing classic. I also find the graphics sadly not to be liking, and like a lot of, especially for the map. I didn't play much of the original Dwarf Fortress, so I'm not going to be the best person to ask. But I'll tell you things that I like and dislike, coming from like my other colony sim sort of background. I don't like not being able to rotate things. If you're going to have an actual pixel art style for stuff, things need to be able to be rotated and placed down. It makes the rooms make more sense. Yes, everything can be clipped through. You know, but if you're gonna have visual graphics, unlike the old original style, things need to be rotated. It really bugs me that like my tables and stuff are blocking hallways, but the doors just walk through it. Little things like that bugs me. Something else that bugs me generally about Dwarf Fortress, and I think this can be applied to the old one, is as a new player, I have it's very hard to understand how to balance things correctly. So what I mean by that is there's nothing just like being like, hey, your dwarves consume 500 food a day, you produce 600 food a day. Okay, well that would be useful information, or anything like that. More management help, I think, would be generally helpful. I definitely think the graphics, especially since there's no animations for things. You know, it's kind of weird looking as well. I also don't like... I know in the original Dwarf Fortress, your like full ledger is always available and readable. When you dismiss something over here, that ledger goes away and you can't really go back to it. So I can't go back and read things that happened to my people very well. Also, I don't like that in most menus, I can't go to the dwarf that I'm looking at. So for example, if I am like, okay, find someone in the crafting area. Is everyone attending this freaking jewel crafting thing? Okay. Alright, I'll just do it from the noble menu. So like my nobles, I would really like a button to just go directly to this person. But instead, I have to be like, okay, so lycanthrope. I have to go back to my citizen tab. I define lycan. And then I'm going to have to hit the glass. Like, I don't like that. That's like a lot of work for something that should be pretty simple, I feel. And I definitely get it that Dwarf Fortress is like one guy's passion project for the past 20 years. It has some very archaic kind of, I'm sure, spaghetti coated areas. And this is just how things work in Dwarf Fortress. I almost feel like it would be faster for them to rebuild the game from the ground up. And for certain aspects of it. Because there's a lot of things about Dwarf Fortress that, while is interesting, is unnecessary. So, like, a lot of the combat, it's like, hey, the hunter grabs his big toe. Like, I don't give a shit. Just say foot. Like, why do you have to track all 5 toes? Like why? And also, he's fighting a bird. Like, they don't have big toes. This doesn't work. In a way. Also, there's a lot of naming incongruity in Dwarf Fortress. So, things are stones, but I don't make stone tables. I make rock tables. Yeah, that's just a naming incongruence that bugs the shit out of me. It makes it kind of harder for new people to find stuff. Did I get rid of my chest? Make wooden chest. No, I have it. One thing that I definitely like on the new version compared to the old one is being able to use my mouse for things. Like the old one, I didn't hate the old one. I rarely use ASCII graphics, found it an eyesore. Yeah. Edition! We're wanting a woodworkers guild, but I don't have a woodworkers guild spot for them. I have a carpenters guild. Right? Yeah. finished goods get stored here. Just bone. Stuff that they use to craft get stored there. Always. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We have greaves. We need to get iron chest piece. One of these up to. Oh no. These are like chests, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Iron breastplate. That's what it's called. 125. Okay. Gauntlets. Make one at a time. 2 essentially 25. Iron. Helm. Iron. Leggings. We'll use make low boots. Okay, cool. Alright, that stuff will happen. Let's go up and make sure that we are mining some more iron then. Let's see. Okay. One, two, three. 1, 2. One, two. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I probably should have had the game on pause while doing this. I'm not really paying attention to anything at the moment. Okay. Start carving it out, lads. Deny. Oh, the cot has been re-elected. Wait. Oh. Dwarven child. Oh, the mayor had a child with Kogan. Interesting. Have you ever played a game called Sea of Thieves? Yeah, I've played Sea of Thieves. It's okay. Shoot. We have, more people moving in. Where am I gonna put these guys? Oh, well, I guess it's time to continue work down here. Get some more rooms down below here. Are these ore veins coming along? Water there. Water all up in here. Huh. It's a heck of a route. Any other ores that we want? Okay. So up above the guild halls, I think I'm gonna change my plans a little bit. I'm gonna, instead of putting temples up there, it's gonna be the noble homes above that. And then above that's gonna be temples. Stoneworker bashes the marmot and that party with his iron crossbow, bruising the fat. Must withdraw, must withdraw. Do we have any weird creatures going on? Some wild yaks and stuff, that's about it. Ooh, a Jeweler's Guild. The Company of Jade. Now requires a guild hall. Okay, sure. Yeah. We already got that, right? Yeah, we need to detail out the Jewelers Guild, I guess, here soon. Assuming this isn't quite there yet. Okay, go ahead and carve out these. Olive tree by, okay. I think I need more carvings. Should just every wall almost be carved? I mean, it is dwarf. 50% silver in that galena ore. Hey, look at this. This is all kind of carved away now. That's good. Go ahead and take the center out. All right, you know what? I need to promote someone to the captain of the guard. And also the militia commander. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what hammer is. We are gonna need a chief. Medical dwarf. And we're also gonna need a messenger. And so we got all of the nobles' positions filled in now. We just need to make them their noble houses. Yes, the good old Woodworkers Guild. That will always come back to me. Alright, tell you what, guys. I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours or so. I'm going to go ahead, I think, end today's stream here. I'm going to maybe play this a little bit off stream, have a good relaxing rest of my weekend and stuff. Not much else is really going on. Planting season, adventure story is going on, so if you guys are on that server, I'd recommend plant your crops. If you haven't done so already. And otherwise, I think we'll be basically back into adventure story on Monday. As much as possible to try and finish up quite a few things before the holidays. So with that, you guys have a good rest of your weekend. We'll see you all real soon.